Hey, welcome back to another video. I'm going to do another voiceover on today's session. Just warming up. It's day one of my last week of the block. So we have a top set of 4 on comp deadlifts, followed by top set of 4 on comp bench. So the game plan going into today's session was to retake 210 kilos for a set of 4. I did 210 kilos the previous week, but it was a pretty tough set. Supposed to be RPE 9, and it moved slightly above that, maybe a 9.5. Don't think I would have been able to lock out a 5th rep last week, so yeah, just rifling through my warm-up sets here. Here's 160. Feeling pretty good on the day, but I was quite nervous going into the top set because of how it moved last week. You know, week 4 to week 5 of the block, accumulating some good amount of fatigue, so I wasn't sure where my strength was going to come in on today. So now we're loading up the top set. I'm just going to let this one play through. It ended up moving way better than I expected. So really happy with the session tonight. So yeah, what was over RPE 9 last week was definitely under RPE 9 this week. Every rep from the beginning to the end felt strong. Making minor tweaks to my deadlift form, which is really helping. Really trying to focus on the slack pull and the wedge. You hear it so commonly, and sometimes you don't realize, or you don't necessarily think it's an important cue. But I'm learning now that it is quite important, and it's really helping me at least. So yeah, here we go on my top set. Let's see it. I do tend to sit down in the bottom a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So yeah, definitely under RPE 9, probably even RPE 8. I was really fired up after that set, how well it moved. Got a little belt toss in there. So now I'm comparing my sets from last week on the left compared to this week on the right. You can see exponentially better. Really happy with how deadlifts have been feeling lately. You can see how difficult it was to lock out. So now the next clips here, I'm just going to focus on replaying the last rep of each of those sets. So yeah, this is the 4th rep last week compared to this week. Super stoked on how it moved and how it felt this week. Can't say that enough. One more time. Beauty. Now heading into back downs. This was also a PR for sure, like 172.5 for 2 sets of 7 on my back downs tonight. Yeah, really, training's been going great the last few weeks. This whole block's been the first block I've had in a long time where I've been super consistent with my sessions, getting everything in. And a big part of that was dropping from 4 days a week down to 3 days a week. It's really helped just having that extra flexibility, shuffling things around the week. I know I mentioned that in my last video as well, but yeah, can't be stated enough. Second set of 7 here. All right, now we're getting into bench, having a little help from Tater. Always supporting me. Great spotter. Because if I drop the bar, it's landing on her head, so I'm definitely not going to drop the bar. So working up to top set of 4 on bench as well. I think today, what I hit, 112.5. which might be a PR. I'm not too sure. If it's not a PR, it's damn close, and definitely the easiest 112 for 4 has ever moved before. So happy to say the least. Yeah, here we go, 112.5. Honest pauses. This was supposed to be RP 8. I think it was right around RP 8, maybe a tad under. And the back downs were 95 kilos for 3 sets of 7. Just showing one set here. But yeah, these moved really well on the day also. So just overall a really, really solid session. Super stoked on how everything felt, how everything moved. And it's now just getting my accessories in as well. So we had 2 sets of dumbbell RDLs. First set is with 12 reps. Second set is 10 reps. Up the load a little bit on the second set. I think here I got 85-pound dumbbells. I think my second set was 95-pound dumbbells. Focusing on the hinge, getting that butt back as far as you can. My favorite cue for that, doing RDLs, is try to hit the wall behind you with your butt. Really focusing on pushing that butt back. And as soon as you can't push that butt back any further, that's all the range of motion you need. You don't need those dumbbells hitting the ground. Really targeting the hammies and the glutes on these RDLs. I have to say, Peak Strength Club has the cutest gym dogs ever. Tater and Spud. They may interfere with your workout a little bit sometimes, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, RDL's done. And now we're into some chest-supported dumbbell rows. First set, I think I did 12 or maybe 15 reps. Yeah, just, cue here is just focus pulling those elbows back and up, full range of motion, getting that stretch down at the bottom. Controlling the rep, even on the eccentric, I'm not just letting the weights fall to the ground, I'm controlling the reps throughout. Tater. Here's the second set of 10 or 12. Very good. And now a little bit of bodybuilding. Got 2 sets of side laterals, just showing one set here. Kind of, pinkies to the sky. I'm keeping the weight out in front of me a little bit, but not too far. You kind of find, what feels best for you and how you're able to maintain the contractions on your side delts. Is kind of what I'm focusing on. Minimizing trap involvement where I can. And finishing off with 2 sets of ab wheel. I had to show the whole set, having support from the gym dogs here, helping me through this workout today, making sure I don't skip my ab work. Spud there on the left, he's watching every single rep. It's pretty funny. And now Tater's watching too. Doing ab wheels, I really like to focus on contracting my abs, tucking that pelvis into a little bit of posterior tilt. Really engages the lower abdominals and minimizes your hip flexor engagement on these. If you're not careful about it, they could easily turn into a hip flexor movement. But yeah. A little pep for the dogs. Workout is done. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode where we're going to be doing a heavy squat single and hopefully hitting a PR. So yeah, catch you in the next one. Thanks.